Hey guys, Adam here from Border Home and welcome to another episode of Pack 1 Pick 1. We hope you enjoyed the first one where we opened our first pack of Spark of Rebellion for this series. If you didn't already take a look at it, I want to go back, take a look, let us know what you would have picked. So here we are, week 2 of the Star Wars Unlimited journey. So let's take a look inside this one and do our Pack 1 Pick 1. Okay, so as before, our, very, very cool, our leader and our base will be put off to one side and we will carry on under the assumption that we have picked and drafted our leaders already. So let's dive on into this and take a look. So we start off with an Occupier Siege Tank. So this is costs 5 resources. It's an aggression card, a 5/4 with grit. So again, we looked at grit before in the last pack. Fairly useful. Realistically, these are going to take 1 or 2 hits before they go down. But it's a 5/4 for 5. It's not too bad. Can get a bit more powerful. Maybe do an extra few damage before it hits the graveyards. Here we have got a Gladiator Star Destroyer. This is 6. This is command and villainy, a 5/6. And when played, give a unit Sentinel for this phase. Sentinel, really good blocking cards, forces everything to go to that before anything else, including your base, can be dealt with. Again, 6 mana, this is quite a high card, but really good card. This kind of sits in that finisher category, but I do like that. Oh wow, we're starting off quite high on the costs here. So we've got Vanquish. This is 5. It's a vigilance card, and you defeat a non-leader unit. So just straight up removal here. Pretty solid. Removal like this is always a good choice for a Pack 1 Pick 1. Obviously, depending on what colours we're going for. If we're assuming this, then we'll be picking this all day long. We've got a Partisan Insurgent for 2 resources. This is an aggression card. It's a 1/4. If you control any other aggression units, this gets raid +2. Again, contingent on you having other stuff. You likely will be. The draft seems to really support that kind of thing. So if we've got our siege tank and this comes out later in the game, then yeah, quite possibly. Just some buff here. 1 commands, give a unit +2/+2 for this phase. Can't complain at that there. And then here we have got Guardian of the Wills. This is 2 vigilance. This is a 2/2. The first upgrade you play in this unit each round costs 1 less. So at the face of it, we're looking at a 2/2 for 2, which is not bad at all. That's kind of a standard kind of thing. This in limited, very circumstantial. We might not get anything, but this will be a card that will fill out the curve if it comes to that. Corellium Freighter, this is a 5 cost. It is a 4/4 with Sentinel. Again, another decent card. Again, still sitting quite high up in the resource costs, but looking good as well. Jawa Scavenger, so this is 1 and Cunning. This is a 2/1 with Saboteur. So pretty handy, nice little starting cards. Nothing wrong with that at all. If you can get that out early, this is going to ignore a lot of stuff, maybe getting a lot of early incremental damage. Gamorrean Guards for 4 and they are Cunning, and that's a 4/4. And if you control another Cunning unit, the Gamorrean Guards gain Sentinel as well. So looks pretty solid as a card actually. Again, a 4/4 for 4 is sort of on par, and then you're gaining a Sentinel for having another Cunning unit. Certainly looks like it might do the thing. Hey, so we've got Distant Patroller 2 and Vigilance. This is a 2/1. When it's defeated, you may give a shield token to another vigilance unit. So yeah, pretty solid. I do like the look of that one quite a bit. This one here, we've got 2 costs. This is Cunning and Villainy. This is a 2/3. When you play it, if you control another Cunning unit, exhaust an enemy that costs 4 or less. So that one at the moment is probably sitting up at the top for me. I just really like that. It gives us sort of like a bit of a lockdown. We've got 2/3 as well for 2, so not too shabby on that part. And it should be fairly easy to have something else already within that colour. Finally, we'll just look at the last few cards. We've got the 97th Legion. This is a 0/0 for 7, and it's got commands on it. However, you get a +1/+1 for each resource that you control. So by the time you get to the 7th round, this should be a 7/7. Might even be more than that. But yeah, looks like it'll be pretty decent. Nothing beyond that really. So like a 9/9 for 9, a 10/10, you know, whatever it will be as the game moves on. Okay, and then we've got Galactic Ambition. This is 7 and is Villainy. Defeat play a non-heroic unit from your hand for free. Deal damage to your base equal to its cost. So a good way to cheat out some cards and just pay a bit of life for it. Again, life is a resource, the HP is a resource in this game. I always maintain that the only numbers that matter are 1 and 0, whether my base is on 29 health or 1 health remaining or 0 health remaining. That's the only sort of metric that I really worry about. So something like this, if you get something out for free and make it really impact on the board. And then finally, a 2/4 Vigilance for 3 with Sentinel. So pretty solid. To be honest, he's going to take 1 hit realistically, maybe 2, be a bit of a roadblock. So out of these cards, I'm going to say that the Cartel Spacer is certainly up there for me as a pack 1, pick 1. The Scavengers are looking pretty good as well, and depending, obviously, if I want to gamble picking up some cheaper stuff later in the game, something like the Gladiator Star Destroyer might come with me as well. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you agree with my choices. Let me know why you picked what you picked, and we'll see you next week for another pack 1 pick 1. Thanks for watching, guys.